you haven't already, please go ahead and press that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to subscribe. It don't cost you anything. So today is June 5th, and we're spending the whole day talking about VL. So this is for company drivers, coming into VL. Some of this stuff could also go towards the lease drivers that are coming in. But when you first apply to VL, and I'm gonna pretty much tell you how it went for me. I applied to VL Tuesday evening. They literally called me an hour after I had applied to them. Like, it was fast. And they pretty much was like, okay, everything looks good. If I'm not mistaken, the next day I was pretty much good to go. First thing I'm gonna recommend to anybody that's wanting to go to VL, get there Monday morning, okay? When you go to VL, they don't provide your transportation. You have to provide your own transportation to VL, which is in Des Plaines, Illinois, or Chicago area. When you get up there, you're gonna spend about 4 to 5 hours meeting your dispatcher, getting the log book, your permit book, going over the tablet. It's not a traditional orientation. Most companies you go to, you sit in the office and they're telling you this, blah, 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 and all this crap. Some of the stuff you know, some of the stuff you don't know. It's not like that with VL. It's pretty much jump in and go. So, anybody that's gonna go, make sure you go on a Monday morning. And when I started February 1st. My plane landed at 8 a.m. They sent the Uber or Lyft to the airport to pick me up, and I was there. I met with my dispatcher. I met with the safety person. I met with the recruiter. I met with the dispatch manager. And after everything was all said and done, they was like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and got me in my truck, which if y'all know, I was in the red Volvo. Then I had to drive like 5 miles up the road to a drop lot to go pick up the trailer, which I'm for a drive in. So then I was off on my own. Pretty much like that first day in, I was already had a load to go pick up 600 miles. VL's pay period. The pay period is from Tuesday at noon to the following Tuesday noon. That's the pay period. So if you're delivering a load, that load, the paperwork must be scanned in before noon Central Time on Tuesday for you to get paid for it. So when you're starting out at VL, I know people don't understand this. I understand it's harder for them to understand. More than likely, you're not going to get a paycheck until about your third week. But if you start on Monday and you have a good dispatcher, that dispatcher should get you a load that you can deliver Tuesday morning before noon. And that's meaning delivered and unloaded with the paperwork scanned through cam scanner before noon. That's what mine did. My dispatcher told me straight up, look, I know you just came in on a flight. I know you're tired. I'm not going to run you. I said, nah, forget that. Go ahead and run me. All right, bet. 600 miles from Chicago to, I believe it was West Virginia, and it was snowing, by the way. I don't drive in snow. I don't drive at night in snow, but I did that damn time. And I did what I had to do to make money. Like I said, on that one run right there, I think it was like $400 is what I made. You are 1099, so you don't have taxes taken out. So I drove company with VL for 3 months. You're fueling at Pilot and Flying J. You fuel as much as you want. If you have to fuel somewhere else that's not a Pilot or Flying J, they only allow you to fuel 50 gallons. So if you're running low on diesel for whatever reason and you can't make it to a Pilot or Flying J, and the only thing they have is a mom and pop or a Love's or TA or whatever, you can only fuel 50 gallons with their fuel card. Let's see what else. The dispatcher. So from my understanding, they have, well, when I started, they had about 12 or 13 dispatchers. I know for a fact they have hired more. My dispatcher was a good person. I'm not going to put their name out there. When I first started, my dispatcher kept me running. Boom, 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 boom. Because when I first started with VL, like I said, I started February 1st. I ran 2 weeks. And when I first started, they was like, well, we'll route you home so you can get your stuff. I said, you know what? Let's just go ahead and run it 2 weeks and then run me home to get my stuff. So that's what I did. I ran 2 weeks. Damn good miles. I was pretty much averaging about 3,500 miles a week. Good week, 3,500 miles, maybe a little bit more. On a bad week, it was right at like 2,800 miles, which was kind of unacceptable to me. You're gonna pay me 70 cents a mile, you know what I'm saying? I want as many miles as possible. So if you're coming over to VL, man, make sure you have your tankers. Make sure you have your hazmat. That is how you're gonna make the most money out here. If you don't have those, I'm not saying don't come, but try to have it in order to where you can have them after you do come. VL do require you to already have a LLC or an S Corp or whatever you plan to go with. If I'm not mistaken, they also will require you to have a business bank account. So if you don't already have that and you're wanting or planning to go to VL, get on it. It'll make things a lot easier for you when tax time comes. I am not a tax representative, expert, or any of that type of stuff, but I do know my taxes, but I will not give out tax advice. So dispatcher, like I said, the dispatcher I had was pretty cool, kept me running. Then eventually things started going south with the dispatcher that I had. It had got to the point to where I was sitting and waiting 3 and 4 hours for a load. So anybody that knows when you're chasing miles, which is what you're doing when you're a company driver, you know, if I'm wasting 3 to 4 hours, the truck is governed at 70 miles per hour. That pretty much means I'm wasting, or I done lost pretty much 200 to 300 miles. Well, not really 200 to 300 miles, 150 to 250 miles in the time that I'm wasting. And like as you know, you get paid by the mile. So now I'm wasting money. So if you do the math yourself, I'm not gonna do it. You would pretty much know how much money you're missing out on from just sitting there waiting. It had got to a point to where 3 or 4 times I literally sat for a whole day because my dispatcher took so long to get me another load, and then when he got me the load, it either canceled or there was an issue to where, you know, they had to try to find me something else. I did not get paid any layover pay for that, which I'm not mistaken, I found out I should have. So once I got in touch with the dispatch manager, I'm not gonna drop any names. If you already work for VL and you're watching this video, then you can probably you already know who the dispatch manager is, because you more than likely met him the first day you got to Des Plaines. But after talking to the dispatch manager, I pretty much told him after 3 months or 2.5 months of being with this particular dispatcher, I just called it in. I said, hey, I'd like to go ahead and switch dispatchers. He asked what was going on. I pretty much told him, you know, I am tired of waiting on loads. Loads are getting canceled. I'm tired of sitting. You know, I feel like there's money's been left on the table that's not being given to me. I'll get a detention pay, and that's, you know, the detention is not what it's supposed to be. So, you know, when I call them and tell them the issue, oh, hey, I got you $150 in detention. Then when I see my statement or settlement, you know, it's only $100 or 90-some dollars. And I'm texting them like, hey, you know, you told me you got me $150. There's only $100 on there, you know, what's going on? And it's, oh, you know, it's this or it's that, you know, and which I didn't like, you know what I'm saying? I'm real big on communication. So, what I did was, anytime I was delivering a load, whenever I picked the load up, I would tell my dispatcher, hey, I am at my pickup. Same thing for delivery. Hey, I'm at my pickup. Once I'm getting loaded, I'm getting loaded. You know what I'm saying? Once I am loaded, hey, I'm loaded. And then VL wants you to send a picture of the side of the truck. If you have placards, they want you to send them a picture of the bill, and they want you to send them a picture of how you have the load, either how it's either loaded in the trailer or how you have it secured. So pretty much both. You know, I did that. Then after that, I would text the dispatcher and tell them what my ETA was. Okay, lot of the times, a lot of the loads that I pulled didn't really have an appointment time. It was pretty much get to the pickup as soon as possible, get to the delivery as soon as possible. So that's pretty much what I did. You know, even when I had appointment times, I'm pretty sure it's about 85% sure I've made it to my appointment times hours before. Okay, so that's how it was. And then whenever I was closer to my delivery, so let's say, for example, if I picked up a load today and my delivery was for tomorrow, or I was gonna make it tomorrow at 10 a.m., 8 o'clock in the morning, I message him, because that's when they come in to the office. I'm messaging them saying, hey, I'm an hour away from delivery. So that's me telling you to go ahead and start trying to find me another load, you know. So once I get 30 minutes away, hey, I'm 30 minutes away from my delivery. Like I said, now that's telling you, that's me telling you to start trying to find me a load. Once I get to my delivery, hey, I'm at my delivery. You know, all this is done through text message. I'm not calling him every 30 minutes, every hour to tell them, you know, where I'm at or how far I am. Next, once I'm at the delivery, like I said, I tell them I'm at the delivery. Once they start unloading me, hey, I'm getting unloaded. All right. So now when I tell you I'm getting unloaded, I'm expecting, you know, all right, hey, I'm finna send you a load or something. Okay. Once I'm empty, I'll text them, hey, I am empty. Now by this time, if I text you I'm empty and I don't have a load, you got about 15 to 20 minutes before I call you. So once I'm empty, then I'll cam scanner over the paperwork. That's how we transfer. That's how we send our paperwork in, through cam scanner. I take my pictures of cam scan, put all the information in through the email, send it over. I send another text message, hey, paperwork is sent. So usually after I do the paperwork is sent, you got 30 minutes. I'm giving you 30 minutes to either say I'm looking for a load, I got you a load, or here's a load of information, or this is what I got. You got 30 minutes to tell me something, and I'm finna blow your phone up. All right? Because like I said, you're gonna know who I am because I'm out here to make money. So that's how I was communicating with my dispatcher. Like I said, for the first month it was good, and then when I stayed out for them 6 weeks, it was kind of getting irritated. I was getting irritated just because of sitting. I don't like sitting. Yeah, it comes with the territory, but I don't like my sitting to be a dispatcher controlled thing. You know, I shouldn't be sitting because of you. If I'm gonna be sitting, I need to be sitting because the shipper or the receiver. So company driver, I drove company for VL for 3 months. Do I recommend it? Yes. I had no major issues other than that one issue with the dispatcher. Like I said, so I did ask for a new dispatcher. They gave me a new dispatcher. I had him for 1 day. Once he said he was sick and couldn't dispatch me, all right, hey, I need another dispatcher. Boom. Because, okay, first, the dispatch manager dispatched me for a week first. And me and him actually got into it because he was trying to micromanage me, trying to tell me which ways to go. And then when I had deliveries and stuff, it was like he was trying to tell me when to get there. And I was telling him like, hey, I can't make it there. And it got to a point to where I told him straight up. And ironically, when we had this conversation, I was passing in front of my house. And I think we was talking about a 34-hour reset. And I was telling him I typically do my 34-hour resets on Sundays. You know, so I do my 34-hour resets on Sundays. So come Monday morning, I either continue driving or, you know, go from there. Because it don't make any sense for me to be working on the weekends when they aren't working on the weekends. Because if something happens and I need an assistant from a dispatcher, honestly, I don't think they can really do anything from home, at least not much. So it had got to the point to where he was like, you don't understand, you don't have the right to tell me what you are or aren't going to do. And I mean, like I said, at that time, I was literally passing right in front of my house. When I say right in front, I'm talking about the exit to go to my house. So I said, well, hey man, I'm gonna tell you like this, I'm passing in front of my house. If it's an issue for you, let me know. I will go clean this truck out and I will you can route me back up to Illinois, and I can drop it off and I can go my own way, right? So then after that, then it was, oh, well, you misunderstood what I was saying. I said, no, I didn't misunderstand anything. I understood you clearly. You're saying I'm a company driver and I can't tell you when or how or whatever of how I'm gonna drive the truck. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much after that, he sent me some bullshit about, oh, we appreciate you, blah, 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 good job. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. You know, I was already irritated. So at this point, I was making up my mind, I'm going to just go ahead and leave. I was already irritated. But I had to calm myself down. I told myself, you know, hey, it's just one little incident. You know, it is what it is. You know, so eventually he gave me a new dispatcher. That dispatcher didn't work out. Like I said, I think he got sick or something, and I'm at home, or I can't dispatch you. So don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't even take my phone no more. Give me another dispatcher. Then they gave me a brand new dispatcher, dude, fresh off the block, young dude. And long story short, it's been working good with him. I pretty much trained him the way I wanted to be dispatched, even in the company truck, and it's been working good ever since. Communication has been real good with this particular dispatch. I'm real big on communication, man, and honestly, I haven't had any issues now with this new dispatcher. So that's all the info I believe I have on the company side. Like I said, you can make good money. My best week on the company side, I believe I made $2,900. I've actually made that a couple times in the 3 months that I was a company driver with them. What else? On a bad week, on a bad week, working a full week, I think I made like $1,400 or $1,500, and honestly, that really irritated me because I like my money consistent. So if you're gonna come over to VL, already have a plan, man. You should be a hard runner. Can't be stopping at all these truck stops and, you know, going on vacations and this and that. Me personally, I typically stay out 4 weeks at a time, and even with me staying out that long, I still get home I still go to the house for a 10 every now and then, or usually when I'm out for a month, I usually can do 2 34-hour resets at home in that month before I actually take days off. So, you know, obviously if I'm going home on a 34, I'm going home on a load. So once my 34 is up, you know, I'm back on the road rolling out like, you know, I ain't never left. So, if I'm not mistaken, that's all I have for the company side. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If you guys have any questions about VL on the company side, you can come and ask me. I am no longer on the company side with VL, but I am still with VL, so I'm pretty sure you can assume what I'm doing here at VL. And whatever your assumptions is exactly what I'm doing. But I will also make another video on, you know, me switching over to the dark side, is what I call it. So other than that, I'm trying to make sure I didn't leave anything out. You do get paid you get paid every Friday, direct deposit. Like I said, a lot of guys are not understanding. You're not gonna get your first paycheck until 3 weeks, unless you start Monday morning and your dispatch gets you a load that you can deliver Tuesday. Then you'll get your first paycheck that following Friday that you start, but it will be of that one load or whatever they got you. So, you know, if they get you 600-700 mile load, you know, that'll be about $300 or $400, something like that. If I'm not mistaken, when you do start out with VL, they will allow you to get a one-time $400 advance if you need that or want that or whatever. You know, my dispatcher told me that, and I told him straight up, look here, I don't do the advance thing. You know, I left it at that. The trucks are detailed before you get into them. If I'm not mistaken, I know when I got in the Volvo, it had 38,000 miles. It was detailed. There was like one pair of boxers shoved in like a little small spot. I didn't trip on that. It is what it is. I actually left it down there. It didn't bother me. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that's all I got for you on the VL company side. If there's something else come to mind, I'll probably make another video. But yeah, like I said, company side, I know for a fact, if you got your tankers and hazmat, you get paid 70 cents a mile. And anything under that, I think it's like, if you don't have hazmat but you got a tanker, they can probably get you 65 cents. If you don't have tanker or hazmat, they can they'll start you off at 60 cents. But from what I'm seeing, if you don't have hazmat, you're not gonna get that good loads, because I mostly ran hazmat. That's it. 90% 90% of the loads that I ran as a company driver were hazmat. And, you know, hey, it comes with the territory, but I mean, hey, you're getting paid pretty decent. Yeah, you're not getting your taxes taken out, but you're still getting paid pretty decent. So that concludes this video, guys. I appreciate you for watching. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep them coming out. If you like the video, you like the information, cool with it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, you know, and we're gonna keep these videos coming out for y'all. So until next time, I'll catch y'all in the next video. But I am about to make another video about the dark side, so y'all stay tuned for that video as well, because I'll be dropping. I should be dropping about 2 or 3 videos today just about VL trucking.